Alright, so now that we've tasted some element of failure by finishing the High Priestess objective but not getting the gold, let's try the Empress. 10 encounter cards. Hello. I do really like the filter option. Okay. Burning Building Cartographer, Mala Eclipse's Problem, and the Market Thief. We'll see about that. Then we'll go to New, Fork in the Road, Friendly Innkeeper, Gnomish Exchange, Winter Solstice. And that still leaves me 2 more opportunities for additional cards. Let's throw in the Old Maiden because she's helpful. Maybe Temple Prayers could be good. Temple Prayers gives you the chance to get a nice little bonus. And in fact, being able to shuffle that into my deck would actually probably help me with the Priestess objective if I tried that again. Let's see. The new ones are Humble Hammer, Unknown, Valiant Aegis, Berserker's Creed, Extinguisher, Ruby Ring. Never encountered any of them. There wasn't really a store, was there? There was one vendor that would sell me weapons I already knew about, basically, and I don't think there was actually, beyond that point, the opportunity for a proper vendor. I think it just kind of didn't come up. Supplies is the new category. You're interesting, aren't you? So this lets you affect where you start off in the mission at the beginning of the game. Because over time in the previous game, you kind of you would get like classifications of like explorer and various classes and stuff that would affect your starting gear. Other than that, you were just kind of stuck with it. And as you progress through the game itself, got higher up in level by beating various bosses, you sort of started unlocking the ability to have various better weapons for starting off and stuff like that. Or like, you wouldn't start off with a shield at the beginning of the game, but later in the game you'd have a shield, for example, at the beginning of runs. Now it looks like they're going to let us customize them, and I imagine we'll probably even have more supply slots later on we can deal with. So I can start off with 5 food, a soldier's sword, or a warrior's axe. The main thing here is they're giving me the opportunity to use weapons that I haven't used.
The ride to our destination is only so long. I would have you prepared before we arrive.
He's complaining that I'm taking too long. So basically you can get 2 weapons that are better than your starting weapons, or you can get the supplies. I'm curious why they have tokens. So let's pick one of these. Soldier's sword. I don't know why these weapons have tokens on them. What does that mean? Only one way to know, I suppose. The Empress. Earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon, Retha's Ire. I'm never sure when, from word to word, whether to pronounce the H. It might be Retha's Ire. The villages on the northern outskirts are under assault from northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who is leading their raids. So you want to use a fast weapon because we're fighting northerners mainly. Mighty hero, gain enough fame to wield the mighty Retha's Ire. Raids. Encounters with northerners are common in these parts. So sword is good for the raiders. Our objective is fame this time around. We'll see what happens.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Elder's Gift. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Retha's Ire. 'Tis the only weapon that will break the seal of protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
So So mega ultra badass weapon. 26 damage, heavy weapon, shockwave ability at 8 hits, perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to a single target, impact tracks enemies and causes stun, has armor breaker and heavy. More than anything, it's just a really big, heavy, nasty, high damage weapon, but if you want to be able to use it, you need 20 fame, which is even more than we got last time. But honestly, it feels like fame is something I can control the stem of more than blessings last time. We'll see. And then what if I assume it's like last time where if I fail the objective, I still can win the whole thing, but I can't get the gold token as a result. We'll see how hard it turns out to be. The weapon's heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to wield this weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. The Elder looks straight in your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Aretha's ire. You'd do well to remember that. I forgot to ask questions. Crap. I forgot to ask questions. Damn it. You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. They say before it falls. Is there a time limit mechanic in this one? The King's Road. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. I don't see an enemy on the screen. I thought maybe there'd be an enemy on the screen that tries to go over towards the King's Road or something. Huh. We'll see.
The longest night and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
Winter solstice. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable, nestled among a herd of crows. On the way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Great. The first thing I step on is like, hey, you got a blessing, right? Nope. Well, thanks. A general store. These are really bad. This is a really bad starting thing. The first thing I find is a thing that requires a card that I've never had a chance to get because it's the first card I stepped on. Second thing I step on is like, hey, you ready to spend money? I'm like, what money? What money do you expect me to have? 'Cause I don't have it.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
Well, when your objective is to gather a bunch of fame, honor is pretty good to go after. So she's been robbed again. I can try to assist the distressed woman. Last time she turned out to be a bandit and attacked me. I don't know what happens if you win at the dice roll. Does she magically not become a bandit, or do you just intercept her intentions before she can do anything about it? Wow, that's not a good start. Oh, lucky. So what happens? Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Wait, so we're actually doing a dice roll as to whether or not she's a bandit? Huh. Weird. I wonder why we have different forms of dice rolling in this game. In my interpretation so far was that the cards are implying things that are total chance, and the dice rolls are like a test of skill for your character's capabilities. But it seems like maybe the cause of the randomization might be completely arbitrary between cards and dice and whatever this wheel is we've never seen yet. I needed food, so that's pretty good. Wow. That's a lot of food. And we got the fame. You thank the woman and continue on your way. Getting that fame resource up.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Here he comes again. So once again, somebody has tried to make off with my belongings. Goodbye, 5 gold. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Yeah. Huge success. The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples and attempt to hinder you. Oh shit, there's more after the first check? This guy's hard to get. Alright. That's a good start. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. That's tough. Normally, I will re-roll the low dice, but these are all high dice and that they're on the top half of the number range. I need an improvement of 2. Problem is that if I re-roll all of them, statistically you will get a lower roll than the one I've just got, because there's if you do a 50-50 split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like the 4s are the good side of the split. The problem is that I need to get statistically rare rolls again, but better, basically. Shit. Yeah, I'm stuck in a thing where all of them they're actually good rolls technically, but they're not good enough. If I reshuffle 1 dice, then in order to get a gain of 2 points, I have to get exactly 6, which is incredibly unlikely. Whereas if I shuffle 2 dice, I have to hope that they end up as 5 and 6. I'm actually not sure if it's better for my chances to shuffle to re-roll 2 or 3 of them. All I know is that 1 is a bad bet, because you only have a 1 in 6 chance of success. I'm gonna go with 2. Nope. Great. Only improved my score by 1. So he gets away anyway. The apples roll across the ground in front of you, and you lose your footing and land squarely on your back. The thief gets away. It's gonna be one of those cards. Like, what is it? The Minotaur Hunt, I think, was the big one last game, where I'm like, oh my god, how many challenges do I have to succeed? And I fail at all of them in different times. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey. Well, that's a common mechanic that I'm used to. That's a feeling I'm used to with this franchise.
The villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Raider's ambush. A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bola wrap around your body. Isn't that like devastating? Because it's like 2 big old rocks on a chain, and you just get like just taken out. A party of northerners charges you as you break free. We are just a mega badass, aren't we? Soldier's sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Take that, me.
My friend here is killed far better than you.
Nope. That was close. Boom! There's the big one. Ow. Hey, you get up. Hero stab. There we go. Woohoo! I'm doing better over time. Ah, shit. Give me that shield, please. Oh, that would have been bad. Ow. I think that first one was blocked by a shield, though. I'm not sure. Still take more hits than I should. I need to get better at that. With the raiders defeated, you contemplate your next move, and we gain 2 fame beforehand. Neat. Already at 4. I say already, but we're on the first of what might only be 3 floors, and I'm not 1/3 of the way to 20. Let's search for spoils. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ooh. 20 gold. They went too fast, so I don't even know what all of them were, but I saw at least 1 pain card in there. You rifle through the defeated Northerners' belongings and uncover a stash of gold. Alright. I'll take it.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Following the Talos Elder's instructions, you find yourself on the road to Bredon. On the next village. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest. Does that mean that the future combat encounters of this floor will be in the dark?
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Bredon at dusk to find it under attack from raiders. A trapper and 4 frost units. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. Five against what's probably 7. Unfortunately, NPCs seem to die very quickly, and I don't know how to defend them because I have to fight defensively to survive in this game too. Got that shield up. Really? Immediately? Ah, shit. How did I get hit twice there? I thought maybe the second number was for someone else. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that went so bad. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to be so careful right now. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. I can't escape their goddamn attacks. I'm like afraid to fight. There's one more down. Give me that shield, dude. There we go. There we go, better. Not dead. He's not dead, though. Ah, shit, the shield. Ah, fuck! 1 hit point. Why? I'm just looking at this like, why did that go so poorly? Why can't I evade their attacks? What's wrong? What's happening? And and despite my aggression, I only saved 1 farmer, so I got terrible fame anyway. So I guess you could have gotten 6. Man, you have to somehow keep these guys alive that seem to die so fast. Huh. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. "Thank you, adventurer," they cry. "You have helped save what remains of our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude." For saving 1 farmer. It says farmers, because even they don't expect you to mess up that bad, apparently. You receive 2 fame. And 3 food. What I need is health. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Terran. They point further south, down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the Northerners, you set out for the next town without delay. Oh, I need health, though. Can I camp? I can camp.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
You find yourself at the traders' camp. All hail the defenders of the village, the traders cheer. Come, make a camp and join us. Food for sale is refreshed. Equipment for sale is refreshed. We'll have to grow your feeble arms enough to wield that magical hammer, Malaclips shouts. That's, not confident about that. We'll see. I desperately need to consume some food. So I am so close to death. Holy crap, that was a disaster. I might have to buy food. What are the options here? 3 food for 15. Not even wasn't the previous price 11? So I'm getting shafted here even though I saved these people. Great. Thanks, friends. The equipment for sale is the Cardinal Blade, which I don't even come close to being able to afford. Honestly, let's buy food. Just hoping for the best here. I'm going to settle at 70 and hope I can find other ways of healing. Also, we'll heal some of it over time by just using the food. But if I use all the food, if I use too much food, we'll die. Even now, I'm kind of relying on the idea that I'll get food on this floor, too. Pay 6 gold for divine protection. Sure. And I can just pick one, right? That's great. Oh, gold zealot. Whenever you get gold, you get 15 health. I should get that, probably. Is it the same ones as before? After 5 combats against Northerners, draw 4 gain cards, then discard this card. Damn. Will I do 5 more fights against them? Because that's pretty good. But I'd have to, like, really stick with it. Plus 2 food after every dice gambit's also pretty good. Let's go for the 15 health one, I think. But Gambler's Banquet's pretty good because it would help maintain. But you can't. Dice comes up a lot. Let's do this actually. That's plus 2 food for free, which helps ensure that I'll have enough food most of the time to not die. And I can manually eat it at a camp. They give us that option. Oh, look, a general store. Well, I have no money, so unless I have something really cool to sell. You can sell the objective, which is pretty great. I mean, you might not get enough fame, so selling it's pretty reasonable at that point. But no.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Gnomish exchange. Halt, vile humans! A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion, chimes another. I have neither of those things. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. I'm gonna have to refuse, because I need what I have right now. You refuse and the gnomes attack. A collection of sharp sticks and rocks fly in your direction. Oh shit, you don't even get a chance to avoid the damage. Wow. 15 damage. The gnomes quickly retreat into the trees, peering at you from the shadows until you leave. What a bunch of shitbags. Oh, great.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
Well, I mean, this is a chance to get a... I need fame, dude, so it's a good chance... It's a good idea to put myself in front of problems for others. Burning building. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers, "Please help! My family is there! Anyone! Please help!" You can let your companion try the rescue. I don't expect him to do that, frankly. Let's do it myself. Oh, it's the wheel.
One of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
I wish I could read what they are so I can know what they do. So I see failure, failure, big failure in there, and then I see injury. I see injury. I don't know what the little ones are, though. That are just like a little blip. One toil. Confirm or choose again. So it's fail, 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 and injury, and this is just one toil. Does this mean I save a person? Why does it say trickster? I don't... this mechanic's not explained, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna hit continue? Wait, it's redraw or continue. Continue is B instead of A. Okay. Why is it B?
Excellent. A wise decision.
Through the haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. You gain 2 fame. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. The dealer adds another life pain card to the wheel gambit. Let's try it again. Oh, they're next to each other. Good. Fuck. What? Okay, so it takes like an... What does trickster mean? I don't know what that means. So... Oh, wait. I'm gonna recheck the trickster later. I think the trickster had an ability to let you redraw on a Wheel of Pain deck, right? What does the 3 mean? Wait, what? Maybe it'll explain in a moment. There we go. So you gotta press it like 3 cards early, I think. You find a woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back to the building for safety. I thought you said I was getting your husband, not your son. Did you not mention your son was in there? The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building's not safe. It will soon collapse. We got 2 more fame again. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband, did you see my husband? He's still in there. It's gonna collapse soon, and now I don't have my assistance. Dare I try again? For another 2 fame in a game. Oh my god, how fast is it going right now? Oh, fuck me. There's only 1 good one, isn't there? Oh my god. After I pressed A, it did almost an entire loop around.
Move faster next time.
Oh geez. So there's a trick to this one. You have to figure out how much it's going to rotate after you press A, and based on that, something will happen. With a sudden crack, the beam above you gives way, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps back out of the building. Ouch. Oh, you can try again. And he added another life pain card. I can't believe in... Whoa. As you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you were unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. You gain 8 fame? Wow, I thought I was just gonna get 4. I got 12 overall. That's huge towards me succeeding at the overall objective of this thing. So now my my companion is flipped over and has a 3. What does the 3 mean? 3, I move 3 cards and then he comes back? Or do I spend 3 to get him back? Or I guess we'll see. Hopefully will it explain it to me? It's not explaining it to me. Okay. Pressing select does not tell you about your companions. Pressing start does not tell you about your companions. I'm trying to think back. I think because I haven't selected him for a while because he's been my only companion, so I kind of forgot what he does besides the shielding part. I think he might let you I think he has the power to let you redraw once one of the Wheel of Pain cards. But he goes out of commission as a result, apparently. I don't know what makes him come back is the problem. Because if he's gone for 3 floors, then I'm gonna be like, oh fuck. Because he's a big help in combat. If he's gone for 3 cards, that's not so bad. Okay, it's 2 cards remaining. Okay. So it goes down by 1 every time I move a card, so we're good to go. Unfortunately, I did not get a... shit. This is bad news. So I was hoping that the fire thing was going to be a dice roll, because I need dice rolls in order to get free food. And so that was not a dice roll, and this one won't be a dice roll either, because he's going to ask for the 10 gold. And I don't have 10 gold. Oh, it requires Malaclips. So... yeah, the greasy goblin man waves you away. His intention already taken by a new group of unsuspecting shoppers. So if you don't have Malaclips in your party, you can't even do his objective. Oh. But I can come back when it didn't expire. So these have a faded dark color to them, and that indicates that if you click on it again, it won't work. Malaclips' objective is not like that. So if I could revive Malaclips, I could come back. It won't happen this time, both because I don't have enough places to go to revive him, and because I don't have enough money to do the objective, because he requires 10 money to even start, so that's not happening. But, would have been nice. Anyway, learning more new things, I suppose.
You're starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
I thought it was 5 damage per tile. It's 10 damage per tile when you're out of food. I need a dice roll to happen. You find yourself on the road to Terran. I'm in trouble right now. Dusk falls as you complete your quest. I have backed myself into a bad problem.
Have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Of course, I would give myself a card that gives you food every time you do a dice roll, and then no dice rolls happen. Although the other one I was thinking of was going to heal me for getting gold, and I'm not getting gold either, so really the game's just fucking me all around. You arrive in Terran in the dead of night to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help, we must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. With no assistance for my companion. Shit. So it's the same. It's almost the same encounter I was having trouble with a moment ago, and now my shield is gone. My energy shield. I gotta be really careful. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to be cautious, but if I be too cautious, I can't combo correctly, because if you're not mashing the button a bit, then the combo won't flow and you'll keep stopping mid-combo. But if I do mash it a little bit, then I get stuck in a trap where I can't cancel out of my animation in time, and then I get blindsided by something that I wasn't there until after it was too late. It's a balance I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out. God damn it. Ow. Alright, well at least I've probably got this. Oh, damn it. Ah. I succeeded and I saved at least 2 of them, I think, but the damage. 10 per hit, too. Which means I gotta fix that, but I don't have food, which is just a mess. Oh, armor. Damage buff. Deal more damage the more life you lose in combat. That's terrifying. Gain +3 gold whenever you draw a gold gain card. That's nice. Light armor. Does not affect movement speed. And it has 5 defense. Required fame of 6. That's just an ongoing mechanic, is that different equipment cards require fame. Not just rarely, but perhaps very commonly. Humble hammer. Slam. It has the slam ability that we learned about from our main objective 1. Perform a strike that causes damage to an area when activated. Deal 120% damage for every enemy hit. Max 180%. So the more people caught in the AoE, the more damage it does. Okay, so it sounds like slant. I thought it was the same attack as the legendary weapon, but it has a different description entirely. Because the other one sounded like an AoE slam, but paradoxically was a single target sort of thing. But this one is like an AoE thing, and it amplifies based on AoE. Humble Hero. Weapon deals less damage the higher the wielder's fame. Minimum 16 damage. So the more fame I get, the less damage it'll do, and it'll drop all the way down to 16 eventually. Well, my objective is to gain fame, so it's a bad idea to use this. Heavy. Also not a great idea. Let's do this thing. It gives me some defense, which I need, and gold. And if I'm going to keep taking damage, I'll take a damage buff for it. Why not? Current armor does nothing.
Rage grants is often misunderstood.